As India is entangled in bitter border standoff with China in eastern Ladakh, Defense Minister Rajnath Singh on Wednesday reached Russia to attend the Shanghai Cooperation Organization conference. Singh will be meeting his Russian counterpart Sergei Shoigu to boost bilateral defense cooperation between the two countries. Rajnath Singh would urge Shoigu to ensure timely delivery of defense-related equipment, like the weapons systems, ammunition and spares. Also, the long-pending AK-203 rifles deal is expected to be finalized during Singh's visit. It is being said that the defense minister will also request his Russia counterpart to ensure the timely and early delivery of the S-400 missile defense systems to India. The United Nations Security Council has thwarted Pakistan's attempt to politicize 1267 Special Procedure on Terrorism by giving it a religious color. Permanent representative of India to the United Nations, T.S. Tirumurthy said on Wednesday. Pakistan had initiated a move to list two Indians, Angara Appaji and Gobinda Patnaik, as designated terror operatives under the UNSC's 1267 Committee for Counter-Terrorism Sanctions. The UNSC, led by the US, UK, France, Germany and Belgium, decided to block Pakistan's move after Islamabad failed to produce evidence to back up its allegations. Based on the latest news after the deployment of 12 J-20 fighters, China has moved a significant amount of Russian-origin Su-35 to Tibet, along the Indo-China border, and reportedly this is seen as a major development in the increasing tension between India and China. Unlike the J-20, the Su-35 is a proven fighter jet, hence its deployment in the Indian border will be a worrying scenario for the Indian side, so India has to be more careful and have a close eye on every Chinese movement, be it anywhere in air, on the ground or in the ocean. China has the largest navy in the world based on the number of vessels. According to a detailed report presented by Pentagon to the US Congress on Tuesday, China now has the largest navy in the world and is aggressively looking to set up logistical bases in Myanmar, Thailand, Singapore, Indonesia, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, UAE, Kenya, Seychelles, Tanzania, Angola and Tajikistan to enhance its strategic reach in Indo-Pacific region, while also working assiduously towards at least doubling the number of its nuclear warheads over the next decade. The latest assessment of China's expanding military might, ranging from long-range missiles and nuclear submarines to integrated air defense, space and electronic warfare capabilities. In the wake of China's provocative military maneuvers to change the status quo along the line of actual control, it has been decided that the Indian Army will continue to maintain its aggressive posturing. Based on the reports, Defense Minister Rajnath Singh carried out a comprehensive review of the situation in eastern Ladakh with External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar, National Security Advisor Ajit Doval, Chief of Defense Staff Bipin Rawat and Army Chief General M.M. Naravane. During the meeting, it was decided that the Indian Army would continue to maintain aggressive posturing to deal with any misadventure by China. The Indian Army has also bolstered its presence around the southern bank area of Pangong Tso. While additional troops have been deployed, it was also decided to bring in more weaponry like anti-tank guided missiles and tanks, etc. For the past few days, the eastern Mediterranean region witnessed military build-up by Turkey on one hand and France and Greece on the other hand. However, Erdogan was forced to retreat from his previous threats and expressed his readiness for dialogue with Greece. The decision for retreat and readiness for talks came from Turkey after spreading of the reports that France had sent its nuclear aircraft carrier Charles de Gaulle to the eastern Mediterranean, carrying Rafale combat aircrafts, along with many submarines, and indicated that the battleship was carrying a large quantity of weapons and ammunition, in addition to radar, missiles, anti-submarine systems, electronic tracking, targeting and intervention, and is fully battle-ready.
Don't forget to click on the red button which is in the right side of your screen which says subscribe.